don't tire me there. I look and left, I look and right. You don't know which one we gonna go. Now we just enter for a whole night remain now. Which one? But they can't. If now 419 you go remain, I 419 go do because me I don't know which one I want to. I don't apply for many jobs. Come today, come tomorrow. All my shoes, my slippers, you get one inside for top. I don't know which one I want to now.
Down for tires screeching. Okada rider bleeding. Area boys and by watching another scene in a Lagos. Bus packed full to bursting. Crossroad lines unending. Repent or die. Someone screaming on the bus to Lagos. Mosquito sirens are wailing. On my blood they're feeding. Generator noise never ceases. Sleepless nights in Lagos. Woo. Better watch your back, hold your nerve. Them they come. They can stop and search for a buck. For car. Chop and quench, look and laugh. Chop and quench. Chase those dreams, don't you fuss. Just yourself. You better climb that bridge to beat that rush. Go slow high. Stare and step, don't you touch. Close your eye. Talk the talk, swagger your structure. Oh, here in Lagos town. The twilight calls to prayer. On my soul so soothing. Holy, count me worthy, make me strong to last yet another day in a Lagos. My sister's broke and are scheming. That big fat nyash is swinging. Another Gucci bag needs filling. She's breaking hearts in a Lagos. Big men standing tall and oppressing on the streets of Lagos. Holy rollers preaching and singing on the streets of Lagos. Everybody's hustling to survive. Yet another day in Lagos.
Chinaman will sell us something.
Come on now.
Yaman man.
Someone get me to Lagos. Someone take me to Lagos. Oh, get it.
This is Eva Toby, and you are on Live with the Humble Prince on SaharaFM Radio. Mwah!
Orí burúkú ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣá see you later. Kò ní burúkú mi ò ní ṣe tírẹ́tà ẹ̀ bàtà. Láńbébé ò gbọ́dọ̀ wọ̀n nílé aláta. Owó ò gbọ́dọ̀ wọ̀n nínú ilé wa. Orí burúkú ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣá see you later. Kò ní burúkú mi ò ní ṣe tírẹ́tà ẹ̀ bàtà. Wà ókè, Jẹ́bàárì tàgbọ́ tí wà sókè. Táwọn ọmọ kéka wọn sókè. Ó yẹ kẹ́sì mọ̀ pa tí wà ókè. Wàláì tàláì. Owó lọ́la náà mo báyìí, mo sáré gbowó mi mo gbáyìí. Èṣù fẹ́ tẹ̀sí yóò máa ṣe èṣù ló kọ́ tó báyìí. Eléyìí yóò gidi gan. They ask me na who be the boy yo. Whether na home or away, I dey rep my city, I true gidi boy yo. Àpótí tàwa fi ń jókòó, ṣó shining light on me, heaven shining light on me. I beg her for my mommy, I beg her for an honey. Never gbọ́ pé mo wá kọ́lé, ẹ má bínú ẹ ṣàná ni. We be balling every day, no. Land baby ò gbọ́dọ̀ wọ́n nílé àgbàdà. Owó ò gbọ́dọ̀ wọ́n nínú ilé wa. Orí burúkú ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣàṣìyú lè ta. Orí burúkú mi ò ní ṣe fẹ́ ta ẹ̀ bàtà. Land baby ò gbọ́dọ̀ wọ́n nílé àgbàdà. Owó ò gbọ́dọ̀ wọ́n nínú ilé wa. Orí burúkú ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣàṣìyú lè ta.
Freedom for all.
Radio for all. You are now live. And we're back, live with the Humble Prince, SaharaFM Radio. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us. That was a fantastic segment by Mr. Victor Sonia. Thank you for the sports. But right now, we're joined by very good brother, down to earth, humble singer, songwriter. Please, let's give a round of applause for Mr. Siji. Thank you so much, guys. That's what I'm talking. See, I got the studio to clap every time they clap, man. They only like to clap when women are in the house. Nah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, Siji, thank you so much for joining us. It's definitely a pleasure to have you. We appreciate you coming. Fantastic.
Anytime.
And so please let the people know, just tell us a little bit about yourself. Let the people know who you are.
Yeah, my name is Siji Awoyinka. I'm a
Yes.
singer-songwriter, producer, as well as a filmmaker.
Fantastic. Wow.
Dude has a great voice, yo.
Yeah, he does. He does, man. We were privy to see you in the live performance.
Oh, thank you. Thank
And
you.
Like,
every-
even his radio was, thank you.
Yo, my voice is the radio voice, so I can't watch it, man. This guy's such a hater, man.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, fantastic. So some of your songs, one that's been going on, the Lagos
Lullaby. That's right.
fantastic song. And my favorite part is when you said Yansh singing swing. You know what Yansh means, Joaquin? You're Nigerian, man. You gotta know what Yansh means, man.
If that's your favorite part, I could imagine what it means. It's gonna take a wild guess.
Take a wild guess, man.
Take a wild
boy,
guess.
boy.
I keep rewinding that part, you know.
Uh-oh.
But in the video, though, I didn't
Yes.
see any Yansh shaking or.
Yeah, well, that was the intention. It wasn't to show big fat nyashes literally straight on the screen. No, it
Oh,
wasn't that
okay,
kind of thing,
okay.
no.
Well, fantastic. Great video, by the way. And I
Thank
know
you.
you've gotten a few criticism of the
Oh,
video.
yeah. It's come under heat as well as praise as well.
Yeah,
It's been
I
a
thought,
mixture of
Joaquin, you
both.
saw the video, right?
I saw the video. I liked it. I don't know if some of the criticism are warranted.
Okay.
But I thought it was a perspective of what Nigeria looks like. I'm not from Nigeria. I've never been to Nigeria. I'll tell you, I didn't see it in any negative light.
Okay.
So I'm, thought it was a good video.
I thought it was a great video too. It was trying to say it just showed like the rural areas of Lagos. It didn't really show like the urban part, like the Dolphin Estates, the Victoria Islands, and everything. But you know,
I mean, the video was shot well with the lyrics of the song and the
Right.
concept of the song in mind. It's a song about the toughness and the grittiness of Lagos as a city, as a
Right.
metropolis. So, in singing those very lyrics, I tried to show the grittier side of Lagos. Of course, by no means, not all of Lagos looks like that.
Okay.
But for the song and for the concept behind the video as well, it was pertinent for me to show some of those things.
yeah, but to me, that's what most of Lagos looks like. To be
Hey,
honest
very
with you,
much so. I mean,
no, I'm serious. I was just, last time I was there, and everybody keeps saying, Lagos is this, it's an up and coming city.
Right.
I'll say, it's an advanced to an extent. It's well developed, but
Yes.
just a concentrated part is well developed, though, and that's the island. If you go on the mainland,
it's
It's,
almost like a war zone. Yes, very
exactly.
much
I
so.
walked some of the markets, went into the locals and everything, and I was looking like, wow, this is
Yeah, I mean it's overpopulated.
Definitely.
And when it was designed and built, it
Right.
wasn't meant to handle that many people. So
Exactly.
obviously it's bursting at the seams, as it were.
Yeah, it's amazing. As expensive as it is, they still can, keep people out. But so what are some of the other songs and some of the, that you've worked on?
On the album,
Right.
it's called Homegrown, and
Homegrown.
it's in many ways it was written as a catharsis of some of the things I was going through. I hadn't been home in over 2.5 decades, and
Wow.
Yes, I went back to Nigeria to realign myself, to catch up with family and friends.
That must have been like a culture shock.
Oh yeah, in every sense of the word.
Okay.
They say you never miss your home. You never know you have a home until you miss it, or until you go back and you realize, wow, it's not the same home I left many years ago. So it was the album. The concept behind the album is my emotions, my experiences that I went through, having gone back home after many years away. So I poured all that into a songbook, which is called Homegrown.
Wow. And that album is out now?
No, it's about to be released in the summer. It should be out.
Oh, fantastic. How many songs should we be expecting?
10 songs.
Oh, not bad. Yeah,
Keeping it lean and mean.
They're like fella songs, or they're like all 20 minutes? Or like regular songs, like 3.5 minutes?
Answer the guy's question.
A bit of both.
A bit of both.
Yeah. But Lagos Lullaby wasn't too long, though.
Oh, no, it's a 5-minute song. 3.5, no, 5-minute song.
Okay, no, I thought it was a great song. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. One thing, so of course, general questions. Somebody just told me to ask is, how did you get into music?
Oh wow!
And stuff? Right.
My father had a great record collection, which he
Okay.
brought back to Nigeria with him when we were children, and we had a lot of Motown records, Philadelphia records.
Oh wow!
In the 70s as well, Fela was all the rage. There was juju music everywhere, so it kind of rubbed off on me. I always had an interest in music and the arts. I used to dance a lot as a kid,
Oh, wow.
So while studying for my engineering degree, there was a piano in one of the lecture theaters, and after my classes, I'd run to the piano and I'd lose myself in song, and
Wow.
it kind of caught on from there.
Do you see how he casually said that? I songwriter.
Yeah.
I do also dance. However, while I was doing my engineering degree, there was a piano in the corner. You need to be more humble. See, he says it in a way that just really doesn't come across as arrogant, because he's not. It's very humbly. I'm a dancer, writer, film producer. Oh, I also play the piano.
Exactly. And if there's anybody that knows a little thing about arrogance, I think it would be you, right?
I need to be more subtle with my arrogance. That's my problem.
You're too out there, man. Oh, fantastic, man. Sorry, I'm getting some tweets. I just got a text. Somebody wants to know your relationship status, and they say you have a nice voice.
Thank you. Great to hear.
I don't like to hear that because this is my show. I want people coming to my show to take it. But we're gonna. I'll save that question for last and everything. So the album, how long did it take you to complete? Yes.
Homegrown was recorded over a 2.5-year period. You have to remember, I was going
Wow.
back and forth to Nigeria, as well as working on a documentary film called Elders Corner at the same time. So in
Okay.
between when I'll go to Nigeria, soak up all these experiences, and then I'll come back here and record. I did try to record whilst I was in Nigeria, but the generators, the heat, the emotions, everything going on, I just couldn't concentrate and focus. So
Right.
I just,
I could completely understand, man. There are a lot of
NEPA.
challenges, NEPA, going to Nigeria. That's like the power taking light and everything when I came
What?
into in
Power
Nigeria.
outages?
Power outages, right.
You guys are like Haiti, yo. It's like Lagos, like a bigger version of Haiti.
That's it. Oh, so you guys experienced that out there
my
too?
Oh yeah, always, man.
It's,
Power outage, always.
It's crazy, man. So let me ask you this though. So after having been back to Nigeria for almost 2.5 years,
yes.
how often do you go back now?
I try to go at least twice a year.
Oh wow, that's
At least
it's
twice a
very
year.
active, man.
Yeah.
It's,
And then I always see I'm kind of rediscovering Nigeria, as it were.
yeah,
know.
but I think the Nigeria I left, man, is not the same.
It's not the
Nigeria,
same.
Honestly,
It's
I
not the
remember,
same.
I remember taking my son years ago, and he loved it. But now it's just,
It's the game.
I don't think I could say, I don't think the kids growing up now have the same experience we had growing up.
Definitely not. Definitely,
Just, especially if you're not as rich.
Wow,
you
yeah.
don't have the money and everything. But you know what? We're gonna take a break real quick, and I know I want us to talk about the movie you're working on that's upcoming. What's the name?
Elders Corner.
Elders Corner. Yeah, we can. We're gonna chop that up a little bit and go into that. So you're live with the Humble Prince and SaharaFM Radio. We're gonna take a break, and I'm joined by Mr. Joaquin, Andre, and singer-songwriter Mr. Siji. Thank you so much for joining us, man. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back.
Ìgbẹ̀yìn Lambo fún gbogbo wa. Ọmọkùnrin dìde dúró. Sing it. Ènìyàn dúdú ẹ dìde dúró. Ènìyàn dúdú ẹ dìde yọ. àsìkò lọ́wọ́ jọ̀ǹbọ̀ ẹ má ṣe fara yín wéra o. Ìka ọmọ méjì kò lè dọ́gba ẹ fara yín mọ́ra ní tìtorí wípé àyànfẹ́ Elédùmarè nìyí. Ẹ má ṣe fòyà ẹ má ṣe bẹ̀rù ẹ ronú ìwàdà ẹ dìde dúró. Ẹ má ṣe fòyà ẹ má ṣe bẹ̀rù ẹ ronú ìwàdà ẹ dìde dúró. Ènìyàn dúdú ẹ dìde dúró. Ènìyàn dúdú ẹ dìde yọ. Ènìyàn dúdú ẹ mọ́kàn yín dúró. Àsìkò lọ́wọ́ jọ̀ǹbọ̀. Ènìyàn dúdú ẹ dìde dúró. Dìde dúró náà. Dúdú ẹ dìde yọ. Stand up and rejoice. Keep your mind still. Time is moving on. Ènìyàn dúdú ẹ dìde yọ. Ènìyàn dúdú ẹ mọ́kàn yín dúró. Àsìkò lọ́wọ́ jọ̀ǹbọ̀. Ènìyàn dúdú ẹ dìde dúró. Ènìyàn dúdú ẹ dìde yọ. Dìde yọ. Ènìyàn dúdú ẹ mọ́kàn yín dúró. Àsìkò lọ́wọ́ jọ̀ǹbọ̀. Ènìyàn dúdú ẹ dìde dúró. Let people stand tall. Ènìyàn dúdú ẹ dìde yọ. Stand up and rejoice. Ènìyàn dúdú ẹ mọ́kàn yín dúró. Keep your mind still. Time is moving on. Ènìyàn dúdú ẹ dìde dúró.
Black people stand tall. Rise up and rejoice. Keep your mind still.
Ènìyàn dúdú ẹ dìde dúró.
Freedom for all.
Radio for all.
You are now live with the Humble Prince on SaharaFM Radio. Yeah. We're back live with the Humble Prince on SaharaFM Radio. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Again, the number to call is 646-559-6640. And, of course, I'm joined by my co-host.
Co-host for today.
For today, guest co-host, Joaquim Andre, who's going to be joining us for the Roundtable discussion soon. And, of course, singer, songwriter, Siji. Siji, thank you so much for joining us,
Engineer,
man.
dancer.
Engineer, dancer, pianist.
Don't sell the man short, man.
Don't sell the man short. This guy.
All of the above.
All of the above.
And movie and filmmaker.
Yes.
Right.
filmmaker.
And fantastic. I wanted to, you have a film coming up.
Yes.
Please talk about it, because I think this is a very groundbreaking film that you have coming up. Yeah, it's a really nice project. So why don't you talk about it?
It's a documentary film called Elders Corner.
Elders Corner. But you have, that's the English.
That's what it's called.
Oh, I thought you had a Yoruba on
Well, I
the-
was just trying to get you up to scratch.
Oh,
Try your Yoruba.
right. Okay.
Agbu Agba.
Agbo Agba.
Which
Right.
also
Okay.
means Elders Corner in
Elders
Yoruba.
Corner. Right.
Yes, Elders Corner, it's actually it's a musical journey through key moments in Nigeria's social and political history.
Wow.
So what we've done is we've sought out all the incredible, the pioneering musicians from the age of independence, pre-independence, 50s, 60s, and 70s, and we're using their life stories and their musical work to talk about key moments in the nation's history.
That is epic.
Yeah,
I
so
gotta say.
we're talking about the independence. We're talking about the Civil War years. We're talking about the oil boom years and Festac 77,
Right.
as well as military dictatorship years as well. So we're looking at the lives of each of these heroes or musical heroes who were at the peak of their game back then, and we're using their life stories and their music to, shed some light on all these moments in the nation's history.
Fantastic. Give us some of the examples of some of the musicians you covered.
Oh, we've had the likes of Pafatai Rolling Dollar, Orlando Julius.
Wow. May his soul rest in peace.
May his soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
Victor Wifo,
Wow.
Ebenezer Obey.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's the name I wanted to hear. That's it. You don't have to say it. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, who else?
The Lijadu Sisters, Mary Afiu Sua.
Wow.
The Oriental Brothers, the Kanga Superstars. We traveled the breadth of the
Oye
country.
Kanwenu.
No, we stopped right at the mid late
Okay.
70s.
Oh, okay. That's when she was up
She was just up and coming by that time.
right. Of course, you had King Sunny Ade as well.
King Sunny Ade as well, yes.
Right. Okay. We can't.
Bobby Benson.
Oh, Bobby Benson.
Chris
Wow.
Agilo,
These are
the
the
icons, the
legends,
true
right?
icons, yes.
Yeah. Fantastic. So when can we expect the movie to?
to be done. Well,
Right.
we finished all our principal photography. In other words, we've shot the film. We are
Right.
now hoping to. We're moving into post-production, so
Okay.
we're looking to do some fundraising activities to enable us to raise enough capital to finish the film itself.
Right, please, let's start that right now. So is in any way we can help to get this fundraising
certainly.
program,
I mean,
please,
by all means,
any
visit
way we
the-
can involve Sahara TV, Sahara Radio, Joaquin, this guy is loaded, man. So he might be willing to help in
Oh
everything.
yes, I'll be
Right.
calling on all of you very shortly.
Yeah, thank you. We'll be glad to assist. One thing I wanted to say though, and this is a story that we spoke about during the book club session at
Right.
our friend Abby's house when you
Right.
showed the video. You had an interesting story about Chief Commander Ebenezer Obey.
Ebenezer
Now,
Obey, yes.
now that's who I personally think is the greatest musician worldwide. I love the guy's music. I listen to his music 24/7, and I'm really biased towards the guy. So when you told me about the story, I said we have to talk about this on the radio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so please tell us
The
your
chief
encounter.
commander himself,
Right.
very, very humble.
Yeah.
Very, very.
That's why I got the name Humble Prince. I'll be
Very
serious.
talented,
Yep.
and what it was, we were working with a very limited budget, so we had honorariums for each of our featured artists,
Right.
and with the meager funds we had to spread around, so there we were thinking, wow, okay, we have to now interview the likes of Ebenezer Obey. We didn't want the honorarium to be an insult, because
Right.
it was very meager,
Right.
So here we were scrambling around trying to raise some more funds so we could actually present him with a decent enough honorarium
Right.
after his interview session. Guess what? He was, at the end of his interview, he spoke eloquently. He was a natural storyteller,
Yeah.
And at the end of the interview, he says, hang on for me 1 second. Then he went upstairs and he came back with an envelope.
Wow.
And he says, I really appreciate what you guys are doing.
Fantastic.
I know this is an effort. I can see all the effort you've put into this, and I know it's a very expensive endeavor you've taken upon yourselves. But you know what? Here's a little contribution to keep you moving.
Fantastic. And that's just the kind of man he is. I'm sure other people wanted you to give them money.
Oh,
though.
hell yeah.
You see? I'm serious, man. So when I, this is a story I wanted to say. When he was on the radio show, and, when he came, I know I, shed a little tear or two because I was really. Can you guys?
Oh, my goodness.
No, I was really, because that interview almost didn't happen, but he made sure it happened, and it was just a wonderful experience him being here. But more than his music, the guy's just he's just a good
He's a
person.
beautiful,
overall,
beautiful
man.
person. Because we also did the recording sessions
Right.
at Aphrodisia Studios,
Right.
which he now owns. And he really went out of his way to accommodate us. He says, no problems, I'll come record with you guys. And he showed up and
Right.
he shared his gift with us.
Exactly.
It's an incredible
Incredible guy.
person.
I have his number. He tells me, call him every time. I'll call him like, hey, how you doing? How's everything?
Beautiful.
He's just a great guy, man. So CG,
Stalker.
this guy, man. Yeah.
Cry when the man is here. You call him all the time.
I didn't cry, man. Joaquin, I didn't cry, but we wish you continued success with the Elders Corner. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, I want to say something real quickly.
Go ahead.
Because he's very humble, so I want to make sure I say this. So I had a chance to see a preview of the documentary that he's talking
Elders
about.
Corner, correct.
Elders Corner at Abiola's house, and it's going to be an amazing film.
Absolutely.
Particularly for someone who doesn't know anything about the music scene in Nigeria or
Right.
the history of Nigeria. It's part wisdom, it's part music, it's part history. So it's a great thing that he's doing. And while he said fundraiser, I'll say the man needs money. to finish
the film.
A very important project. So to the extent that you can help do that, you should, because I think it's a project worth doing.
Yeah. Did I tell you this guy's in marketing?
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I am in marketing. He is, man. Thank you. Actually, big shout out to him, man. He actually gave me some tips on, how to make the show grow and everything. And, put some of that to
But
use.
he did tell us where we should go to support the film.
Yes, you can visit the official website, which is www.elderscornerfilm.com.
Okay,
www.elderscornerfilm.com.
Okay, good. I'm going to put that on my Facebook page, our social media girls. Say what's up to Iffy.
Okay.
Oh, we have a caller.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You live with the Humble Prince. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead. You're on the air with Siji. What do you want to say?
I just want to say, Serge, you've been doing a great job.
Oh,
thank you.
Too.
Thank you so much, man. We appreciate that.
And the project he's been doing, I've been knowing that project for a while. And I'm a great fan of his music as well.
Great.
Thank you.
That helps a lot, man. Thank you so much for calling. We appreciate it. Fantastic, man. That's like I said, like Joaquin said, we're going to support you in any way we can.
Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you. And again, thank you for being so humble, man. I try to get some artists on the show and everything. Oh, call my publicist. They're showing off, telling me to give them money, give them a bottle of wine. Go to hell. I'm not giving you shit. Because, I'm serious. I'm serious. The show, started small, but now I'm big. The show is really big now. So now they need me.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so I might be asking them for a bottle of wine and stuff and everything. But just to, of course, I just want to touch real quick on the most pressing story about, I guess all over the world now. And I thank God that Solange trying to kick Jay-Z's ass hasn't taken over this on social media, But I just want from both of you, how do you see that whole situation coming with the Bring Our Girls Back? Today marks the 1 month anniversary since they've been missing. I thank God for social media because they didn't talk about it for about 2 or 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks, yes.
Exactly. So now the pressure's on them now. What do you say?
It's very sad. It's taken an event such as this for the world to really begin to care or take notice of what's going on back in Nigeria, especially in the northeastern part of the country. Yeah. Boko Haram has been around for years.
Yeah, about since 2009.
Yes, this is nothing new.
Causing havoc.
Yes, but I think they touched a raw nerve when they, bonded up over 200 girls and kidnapped them. Exactly. I really feel for the families.
I know.
And as well as the girls themselves. And I really hope we can all continue to spread the word, to talk about it, so it doesn't just die away and fade off.
Exactly, like that Coney 2012
That's right,
thing. But again, I'm glad that the United States has gotten involved. Hopefully, we could, continue to whatever we need to do to get these girls back. Joaquin, I know. What do you want to just say about the whole situation?
I won't say anything controversial. I'll leave that for the next section. So let me start by saying I think it's a very unfortunate situation, and I hope, we all hope that we get those girls back safely. Right. What I would say, though, I think there is a need to, if we are going to act, that we act decisively. Because if you think about it, right, the campaign that's going on is a very good, necessary, and I'm going to repeat it, necessary, because we want those girls back, a very good, necessary short-term strategy. But if you think about it in terms of long-term strategy, until this, I've never heard of Boko Haram.
Really?
No.
Okay,
most Americans probably never heard of it.
You're right. Sorry, I'm just saying that from a Nigerian perspective.
And the problem, if you can call it that, with this necessary campaign is that what terrorists what they look forward to is free press. So what happened is you get into a situation where you have to act because the government didn't act, no one acts. So you have this campaign that gives them a lot more
attention.
And if you're a terrorist, the reason you do things is to get attention.
And there's no bad press.
No, if you're a terrorist, it's very good press because not only it helps in terms of what you want to do, the views you want to espouse,
perpetuate their agenda,
but also anybody else who's looking at this as a way of becoming relevant may see it as a way of, this is what we can do. So if we should act. If we're going to act, we have to make sure that we completely eradicate it because it's gotten so big now that what I'm afraid of, again, I think it's necessarily big because you have to get those girls back, but it's getting to the point that if I am a small terrorist organization, I'm taking note of this. You know, I'm taking note of the fact that this is what it takes.
Operation and everything.
This is what it takes for the world to take notice, and that's the unfortunate part of it. But I hope we get the girls back, and I hope as we act decisively, not in a timid way, to ensure that not only we get those girls back, but we ensure that it doesn't happen in the future, either with this particular organization or other organization may be thinking of it.
Yeah,
so.
It's this thing is just mushroomed into something, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope they not just they just don't get the girls back. I hope they wipe them.
You have to do
all
that
out, man, like you said. But again, they've gotten the free press. They're gonna continue to perpetuate their agenda. So we gotta nip that stuff in the bud, man. But guys, thank you so much for.
Thank you.
Please let's give CJ a round of applause. Thank you so much for joining us. We're looking forward to that Elders Corner. Like I said, we're going to support. Please give us the website again and how everybody can get in contact with you and everything. Please.
Yes, Elders Corner, www.elderscornerfilm.com.
Right.
You can also visit my website, www.shijimusic.com. That's SIJImusic.com.
Exactly. And you're also on Facebook.
I'm also on Facebook
and on Twitter.
Shiji Music and Twitter as well as Shiji Music.
Right. So we're going to be following your progress, man. And hopefully when it comes out, when it's about to debut, you'll come back and we talk about it.
Definitely. I'll do a show for you.
Oh, fantastic. Please, CJ, I know we spoke about this. There's a young girl. Her name is Yeonju. She was fighting. She had cancer, but now she's defeated cancer. She's well now. She's actually going to be on the show next week. Can you just please sing one or two lines for you for her? Just say something. Her name is Yeonju. Please.
Yeonju. Well, I guess the first thing that comes to mind is Ekundayo, which means my tears have turned to joy.
Fantastic.
So without a doubt, her tears have definitely turned.
Yeah, man, you got to
joy,
see this girl, man. She's an inspiration for everybody and for all the girls out there, all the young kids out there that are facing cancer and everything. Believe me, Yeonju is like a bright stone, shining star for everybody, and to uplift them and give them hope that they could defeat this terrible disease. So please, let's give Yeonju a round of applause. Thank you. That's what's up. So right now, we're going to take a break, and this is the moment everybody's been waiting for. I've been getting all your texts and everything, the Humble Prince Roundtable, and we're going to be talking about, is the Bible the inerrant word of God? And, when we were planning this roundtable, Joaquin suggested I'm putting you on the spot, man, and I didn't think about it at first. And after, when I was taking notes and I was, doing my research, I'm like, this is an uphill battle. But again, it's not a debate, it's just merely a discussion, and we're going to be joined by Mr. Chad Harshman Smith, and we're going to have the Humble Prince Roundtable. Again, the topic is the Bible the inerrant word of God? You're live with the Humble Prince on SaharaFM Radio, and we'll be right back.
Freedom for all.
Radio.